Did you know that a simple cup of ginger tea could unlock secrets to extraordinary health benefits that even experts are raving about? What if I told you that this humble brew could be your ticket to a healthier life? Stick around as we unveil the top 5 reasons why health gurus are all about ginger tea. Today we're diving into the world of ginger tea, a beverage that's been a wellness staple for centuries, yet is still surprising experts today. From its astounding anti-inflammatory properties to its ability to rev up your digestive engine, ginger tea isn't just a soothing brew, it's a powerhouse in a cup. So whether you're a ginger tea enthusiast or just curious about what all the fuss is about, you're in the right place. By the end of this video, not only will you understand the science behind its magic, but you'll also be rushing to get your hands on this golden elixir. So grab your favorite mug and let's get steeped in the world of ginger tea. So let's break it down and get a clear picture of what ginger tea is all about. All right, first things first, what is ginger tea? Despite what the name suggests, it's not your typical tea. Why? Because it doesn't actually have any tea leaves in it. What it is, really, is just a piece of fresh ginger that's been steeped in boiling hot water. Pretty simple, right? Now, ginger tea isn't just some new trend. It's got a rich history, especially across various Asian cultures. People have been sipping on this spicy brew for centuries, using it for everything from spicing up meals to treating all sorts of health issues. There's even talk that it started way back in the 7th century in China during the Tang dynasty. Imagine that people were adding ginger to their tea for an extra kick even back then. And the benefits? Oh, there are plenty. It's been used for easing nausea, reducing high blood pressure, managing pain and inflammation, and even helping with weight management. The list goes on. Of course, these days, you can just pop into a supermarket or a health food store and grab ginger-flavored tea bags or ready-made teas. But keep in mind, these are usually flavored with tea leaves and not just ginger on its own. All right, let's dive into ginger's number 1 fan favorite benefit, beating nausea. You know how when you're feeling queasy, like maybe after a rough car ride or during a stomach bug, you instinctively reach for something gingery? Maybe it's those ginger chews, a can of ginger ale, or a soothing cup of ginger tea. Well, guess what? It turns out this isn't just an old wives' tale, it actually works. Let's talk science for a second. There was this study back in 2016, pretty interesting stuff. It showed that ginger is not just some placebo effect for your tummy troubles. Whether we're talking about the nausea from chemotherapy, morning sickness during pregnancy, or that woozy feeling you get on a boat, ginger stood out as a safe, effective, and, let's not forget, inexpensive way to get some relief. But wait, there's more. While one study did point out that sure, we need to know a bit more about how ginger works exactly for morning sickness, the overall message was clear. Ginger's got your back when it comes to nausea. And then another review in 2019, it just piled on more good news, confirming that ginger helped with not just nausea, but also vomiting and fatigue for people undergoing chemotherapy. So next time you're feeling a bit off in the stomach, you might want to consider reaching for some ginger. Now on to the second big win for ginger tea. It's all about helping your blood pressure take a chill pill. Picture this. You're sitting back, relaxing with a warm, comforting cup of ginger tea. Feels good, right? But here's the kicker. That cup of tea might be doing way more than just calming your nerves. It could actually be helping to bring your blood pressure down. So, there was this pretty hefty study back in 2017. It turned out that folks who made a habit of drinking ginger tea every day weren't just enjoying a tasty brew, they were also seeing some real benefits in terms of lowering their risk for hypertension and coronary heart disease. That's a pretty big deal, right? I mean, who knew that something as simple as sipping on ginger tea could be a little secret weapon for your heart health? All right, let's talk about ginger tea and pain relief, which is our third point. You know how when you're sore and achy, it often comes down to inflammation? Well, ginger happens to be like a superhero when it comes to fighting inflammation. And guess what? That means it can help kick pain to the curb too, but that's not all. For folks dealing with chronic pain, like the kind you get with arthritis, ginger could be a real game changer. There have been studies that suggest adding ginger to your routine could really help out with conditions like osteoarthritis and rheumatoid arthritis. That's because of ginger's knack for calming inflammation. Okay, moving on to point number 4, and this one's pretty interesting, ginger tea and anti-aging. Now, I'm not saying you can sip away every wrinkle on your face, but hear me out. Ginger tea might actually have a trick or two up its sleeve when it comes to slowing down the aging process. So there was this review in 2019 that took a deep dive into how ginger plays a role in aging and degenerative diseases. Here's the cool part. The researchers found out that ginger is packed with antioxidant compounds. Why does that matter? Well, these antioxidants are pretty good at reducing inflammation, which is often a culprit in various degenerative conditions linked to aging. But, as with all things science, there's a bit of a but here. While the findings are promising, the experts say we need more research to really nail down just how much ginger tea can help with the signs of aging and age-related conditions. So, maybe we're not talking about a fountain of youth in a cup, but it's still pretty exciting to think that your daily ginger tea might be doing more than just tasting good. Now let's chat about the fifth point, which is all about how ginger tea can be a superhero for your immune system. Thanks to its antioxidant properties, ginger isn't just about flavor, it's like a little shield for your health. And there's more to it. Ginger isn't just sitting back and letting those antioxidants do all the work. It's also got some serious antiviral and antibacterial properties. What does that mean for you? Well, it's like having a tiny warrior in your cup fighting off those nasty germs and reducing your chances of getting sick. So next time you're brewing a cup of ginger tea, remember, you're not just enjoying a tasty beverage, you're giving your immune system a bit of a boost too. Alright, so we've talked about all the good stuff, but what about the flip side? Are there any side effects to ginger tea? Well, for most people, ginger tea is pretty chill and doesn't cause any problems, but as with anything, there's such a thing as too much of a good thing, right? Even though there's no hard and fast rule about how much ginger or ginger tea is too much, some studies have thrown out a number to keep in mind. They suggest sticking to an upper limit of about 1,000 milligrams of ginger per day, especially for easing nausea and vomiting during pregnancy. To put that into perspective, we're talking about roughly 1 teaspoon of freshly grated ginger, or about 4 cups of ginger tea. So, while you're enjoying that warm, spicy kick of ginger tea, just remember that moderation is key. Keep it balanced, and you'll be all good. Now, I'm curious to know, what's your take on ginger tea? Have you tried it and felt the difference, or are you just about to jump on the ginger bandwagon? Let's get a conversation brewing right in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that like button if you found this video helpful. It's like giving a virtual high five for the wonders of ginger tea. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more insights into the magical world of natural health remedies. See you in the next video.